Hey gang, Carl White here, flying solo. Um, I'm titling this episode You're in Charge. You're in charge. This brings me back to a conversation I had with a lady. She was presenting, this is probably back in 2002, and she shared something with me that I'll never forget. And she said, I talked to her after the meeting. And maybe you've heard this before, but this was a profound way of thinking for me. She said, "Carl, you're in charge," and she went on to say that one of the one of the best parts about building your life on purpose, she called it on purpose, about building your life on purpose is realizing this. She told me, she said, "Carl, you get to decide." I said, "What do you mean by that?" She said, "You get to decide the who, the what, the when, and the where in your life." And she went on to say, you get to decide what kind of work that you do. And gosh, what an awesome career we all have here, right? She said, you get to decide how much income you want to create, right? My actions dictate my income in our business that you and I are in. She said, you get to decide who gets a front row seat in your life. In other words, who am I doing this with? And she said, and you get to decide who gets escorted out of the theater, like we're doing a play here, or like if you're doing a movie, you get to decide who gets escorted out of the theater, get off my stage, right? And by the way, that's not uncool, that's wisdom. She went on to tell me that too many people live like they're waiting for somebody else's permission. They're waiting for someone to hand them permission to dream bigger, to make more money, to work with better people, permission to stop carrying people, stop carrying situations and obligations that drain the life out of them. She told me, she said, nobody's coming to appoint you the leader of your own life. You already are. You already are. You're the director, the producer, the you're casting the co-stars, you're picking the script, you're choosing the setting. Where is this all happening at? And you're deciding what kind of ending this story is going to have. And what that means is it means that you get to be intentional about your income, not accidental. You get to be intentional about your calendar. We know that your calendar directly relates to your income, and you get to be intentional about your calendar, what's on it, when it's on there. You get to be intentional about the people around you, not obligated, right? You get to be intentional about your future, not just hopeful. And I find that like a lot of frustration comes from giving away authority that we were never supposed to surrender in the first place. And that frustration comes when we let other people decide how we spend our time. We let fear dictate how much we earn, the fear of rejection, how much we earn. We let guilt decide who stays close to us. And we let old stories, old tapes decide what role we're supposed to play. And at some point, you just have to say, no more. No more. That from here going forward, I'm taking responsibility for this whole thing, right? Or as you're listening today, you're from here forward, you're taking responsibility for this whole thing. You're taking responsibility for your work, your income, your standards, your relationships, your environment, your direction. Because I can tell you, a better life rarely shows up by chance. It gets built on purpose, right? An opportunity arises, perhaps by chance, but what we build on that is on purpose. And the good news for you today is you do not need somebody's permission to get started. You can decide today to raise your standard, to protect your time, to decide who you work with, working with people that energize you, not suck the energy out of you. You decide today to stop auditioning for the part in somebody else's play and start producing and starring in your own. You're in charge. Act like it, right? Act like you're in charge. Hey there. Hey, if you're loving the tips so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button right down there and then tap the little bell so that you never miss out on more free, cool tips coming your way. Also, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment beneath there. Let me know what you think or tell me what you'd like to hear next. All right. I feel like I'm supposed to get off my soapbox now, but I'm going to tell you that one of the most freeing thoughts in the world today is that you don't have to keep choosing what you've chosen before. You can make new decisions today. Starting today, make new decisions. You know, the wonderful thing about life is we get to decide what part of yesterday comes forward with us, right? And the part that you want to bring forward, bring forward. The part you want to leave behind, leave behind. You don't need anybody's permission to do that. You have everything it takes. Sometimes we need direction. Sometimes we need inspiration. Sometimes we need a group. I find that's big. That's a big one for me. I find that there's strength in numbers when I'm flying with a flock or riding in the draft like race cars do. They ride, all in a group together. They go faster. Yeah, yeah. You're in charge, so start acting like it. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. This was just on my mind this morning, so I wrote down a little something, and I thought, I think I'm gonna do a podcast on this. It was such a powerful message for me 25 years ago, and the best way I can honor the person that shared it to me, which was a lady not in the mortgage industry. Her name was Lee Miltier that shared this with me. Um, yeah, it was a game changer. And that's the day that I decided that, well, like she said, I'm in charge. I started acting like it. Yeah, the road less traveled, it made all the difference. So, hey, let's see, what do we want to do? Hey, we do these classes about these online workshops. They're free. We do them about every month or so, every 2 months, something like that. If you go to carlsmasterclass.com, Carl's with an S, carlsmasterclass.com, you can get registered for the next one that we're having. It's coming right up. So make sure you register for that, carlsmasterclass.com. And we do these online workshops on Zoom. They're usually about 60 minutes, and we work on all different topics. And the topic we're working on this time is we're going to take a look at a study that myself and Jimmy Reed did, and we came up with the top 10 things that top loan officers do that are successful. In other words, what are the 10 things that top loan officers have in common? Like, what's their activity? What's their actions? What are they doing? What are they focusing their time on? We came up with 10 different things that are very, very, very common, like almost, I'd say, expected with top producers. Very, very, very predictable. And so on this one, this is going to be like an online workshop where you're going to kind of do like we're going to spell these things out for you, and no judgment or anything like that. We're gonna show you how to measure yourself on these different areas. That if you're wanting to ramp things up, we'll just focus in on these areas. So anyway, go check it out. carlsmasterclass.com. Go look at the topic, see if that's what interests you. If it is, join us on this live Zoom, no charge. So, all right, I think that's it. Yeah, you're in charge. Act like it. I like that. Find out what the top 10 are doing, carlsmasterclass.com. I'll see you there.